Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on last year's national champions, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Season underway. You can feel the excitement here. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Receivers are bunched together. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Pirates. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. It's Shaw. Catch made on the left side. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, to have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Fires it to the wideout. It is intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking downfield. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Pass caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Pirates with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. This QB sneak. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I don't blame him. Go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the 1st down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the 1st down.
Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Shaw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Shaw. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. The defense scoops it up.
A lot happened right there. Good job of coming up with that interception. I thought he was off to the races and had a chance for big yards, only to lose the football. He's very fortunate one of his teammates hopped on that football, so they still get the turnover.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Pirates. Great connection there for 6 points.
We're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for bigger.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner to be brought down. Offense comes back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First out and more. He's still running. Ball still out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum for the defense. Make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Pirates come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Keeps it on the draw. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception of this football game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point makes it 28-7. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Here's the second down play. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And here comes the punter onto the field. Ball field. Oh, the returner fumbled it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Shaw. Makes the grab, it's Pierce. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick catch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pierce. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Touchdown, Midshipman. They connect for 6.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Can Navy come up with a 4th down conversion? Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Back to pass. It's Shaw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Back in motion now. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Ninth play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd down and goal. Scanning the field, it's Shaw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
It's a quick grab. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Shaw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Caught with room to run. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Navy. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McMillan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The Pirates come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Got it? Okay, ready?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down at 10.
Military stun! Military stun!
Design quarterback run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Stand! Ready! Ready! 221 wing!
Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
All set! Ready, go!
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Riggs. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
6 Profane! To the line! To the line! Here we go! Here we go! Cookie!
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires downfield. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Pirates trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Okay, break. Ready. Ready up. On the ready. Tanner.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You talk about this defense stepping up, 1st and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Cooler 18.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Set. On set. Stick. Trail.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Touchdown, Pirates! This air attack is still unstoppable. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a toss to the left side. Breaks an open space. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter of play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quick throw, testing the middle. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field.
Get set.
Looking downfield, it's Shaw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the 1st down.
Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The Big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
No gain on the play. Third down coming.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Send the back in motion. He keeps it himself.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Touchdown, Navy! The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Working clock with the ground game. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Here we go, here we go.
Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. So don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Okay, break. Ready, set.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield.
Charcoal.
Receiver in motion now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's what they needed to secure this victory. Kirk, number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. He keeps throws it on a design run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So 4th down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Shaw. Catch made on the right side.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something new. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Pirates come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
So what will the call be here? 4th down and long from their own 47.
Ready up. Score. Ready. Dance.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the back now goes in motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain the run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, it's Shaw. Quick throw to his receiver. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Lets it go quickly. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. You came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot.